sunshines, all of you. I hope everyone's doing okay. As you can tell, my voice is still coming back. I don't want my bra to show. My voice is just starting to come back. So hopefully next week I'll be able to film a cover for you guys, because I haven't done that in it seems like it's nearly been a month since I last done a cover. So hopefully I'll be able to do it next week. But anyway, going back to today's video, as you can see from the title, I am going to be reading out some of your assumptions. So I got some people to send me over some assumptions of me on my Instagram, and I'm going to answer them and see if you're right or wrong. So hopefully this is going to be a fun video, but yeah, let's get on with the video. The first one is, you are one of the kindest people. I don't really know if I can judge that, because I'm always so negative towards myself. Like, I try and be kind to everyone. Like, I feel like what comes around goes around. But I'm the type of person who doesn't want to offend anyone, because that's just not me. So I guess that assumption is reasonably true, but I don't want to seem too big-headed. So that's why I don't want to seem too cocky and say, yeah,
that's definitely correct. You are so amazing, girl. You've got this.
The next one is, you are such a kind and sweet girl, but you don't take any rubbish from anyone. Yep, that's similar to the first one. I try not to take any rubbish from people. I feel like the older I've got, like, the more I realise that I need to stick up for myself, because no one else is going to stick up for me. Like, when I was younger, I obviously struggled to stick up for myself, but at my age now, I do try to stick up for myself more, because I feel like it's not fair for me to get walked over and get mugged off, basically. So, yeah, I think that is somewhat true, but I am sort of scared to, like, admit that I'm in the wrong, or because I hate confrontation with people, so I try to avoid arguments as much as possible, but I rarely have arguments these days, touch wood.
So, yes.
You are insecure about the way you appear to others. Yes, that is a big one for me. I am very insecure. Like, as much as I might come across as a confident person to you guys, I'm actually very shy. Like, I'm quite a confident person, don't get me wrong. Like, when I was at school, I used to, I did answer, some questions in school, and I was, always the one answering questions in some of my classes. But I have got really bad anxiety, and I have got really bad insecurities about the way I look and my personality, because I am so negative towards myself that I feel like I'm such a bad person, and that everyone around me is judging me because I feel like I'm just not good enough. So I feel like if I think that, then I'm worrying what other people will think of me. You get upset easily. Yes, I do. I am a very sensitive person. Like, I cry at least, I cry every week, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I am very sensitive, I'm very emotional, but to be fair, guys, there's nothing wrong with, being emotional or sensitive, because it's better to let it out than keep it in. So, yes, I do get upset very easily. You don't go out with friends much. Yes, sadly, this is true. I always feel like I have no friends, and I know people might think that's so weird. Like, you obviously do have friends, because, so many people, interact with me on social media and stuff, but I still feel so alone. Like, I do see my friends, but I'm not the type of person to see my friends every week. It's normally once every couple of months or something like that I see a friend. But I do feel like I am alone, and I feel like I have no friends, and that's why I tend to isolate myself. But at the same time, I like isolating myself, because I feel like then I'm not going to then it's the fear of not letting anyone down and upsetting anyone, because I feel like I'm such a bad person that I'll always ruin plans, or I'll ruin their day or whatever. So that's why I tend to isolate myself. But to be fair, I've got so used to it now that I'm basically like a hermit.
Is that it? Is that the right word? Was it a hermit? No, it is a hermit. When you're stuck inside the house all the time. Is that right? Yes, I'm like a hermit, yes.
You avoid parties or clubbing. If I'm being honest, I don't really get invited out clubbing or to parties anymore. Like, whenever I do get invited out, I do go out, but as I'm getting older, not many of my friends are going out clubbing, and not many people have parties these days, so it's not that I avoid going to them, it's just not many people go clubbing these days or go to parties, so yes. So that's a bit of a tricky one, so not really, but I don't know. You don't go on holiday very often. I go on holiday once a year. I don't know how often the average person goes on holiday is, but like obviously my family, we're not made of like money, like we're not like bloody Simon Cowell. But I feel like I'm very fortunate because I've always had a holiday every year. So, and I know loads of people have never been abroad, so I'm very fortunate in that aspect. So to some people I might not go on holiday as much, but then to some other people I might go on holiday a lot more. But I tend to go on holiday like once a year. If you feel like you've done something wrong, you feel really awful about it. Yep, this is very true. Like, I'm the sort of person who would hate to offend someone, and if I do offend someone, I literally feel so guilty, and I literally hide in shame because I feel like, oh my god, like that's not me, like why did I just do that to that person? Like, so yes, I always feel awful if I offend people because I never intended to do that. But yeah, I always feel awful if I offend anyone because I always feel like I offend people, even though they say I don't, but it's just my paranoia always gets to me. Always gets to me. I need to have a drink. I'm thirsty. Little anyone? I love this drink. You are the same online as offline and love helping others and are great friends. Yes, I try to be the same online and offline with people, and yes, I do love trying to help people. Like, that's why I do make videos for you guys, which are like advice videos, because I know there's not a lot of help people can get these days with like mental health, so that's why I want to try and do my bit to try and help you guys as much as I can. Like, obviously I'm not a professional, but yeah, I do love trying to help people, and I've always loved doing that. Like, I always try and be there for people because I feel like what comes around goes around. You are a needy person. Yes, I think I can be. Like, I tend to rely on people quite a lot, depending on the situation, but yeah, I am quite needy because I feel like I always need to like talk to people, and I tend to cling on to like certain individuals, and I just want them to reply to me and give me their attention like straight away, and it's not always possible. You are emotional. Yep, I've already answered one like this, but yes, I am very emotional. Like, I'm very sensitive and I literally cry at anything and everything, and I cry every week. So I think it's part of my mental illnesses, but yes, I'm very, very sensitive, and I think I've always been like that. And the last one is, you are posh. No, I am definitely not posh. I don't know if I come across posh in my videos, but I feel like I sound like a chav. Like, some people used to say that I sounded like I'm from Essex, and some people said that I remind them of Stacey Solomon, but I don't see it. But I'm definitely not posh. I am from Hampshire, so it's down south. So I don't know if that's posh, but no, I don't think I'm posh. It depends, but it depends because I might sound posh because everyone has different accents, don't they? So I might sound posh to some people, but I might not sound posh to another person. So it all depends really. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I had fun making this video for you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye!